Look at what was in Europe during medieval ages. On the one hand, the monopoly of the church. On the other hand, the exploitation of the kings. And we salute to Rousseau, to Detroit, to Montesquieu, Voltaire. Who were these great people who opposed the prevailing diseased social, economic, moral setup and gave a better one, though they suffered? Recall to your mind Galileo. What was prevailing at the time of Galileo? Earth is the center, and all heavenly bodies, including sun, revolve around the earth. And the center of the earth is the church. And the center of the church is Pope, the priest. And hence, priest is all in all. This is how the priest monopolized for more than 1,000 years. And then came the real hero, Galileo, Copernicus, Kepler, opposing the prevailing irrational, dogmatic, defective ideas and gave new ones. And now in 21st century, ours is the age of science and technology, the age of IT and the age of AI. Credit goes to those great heroes. We have hundreds and thousands of examples. Recall to your mind Nelson Mandela. Recall to your mind our great Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Rahmatullah. What Qaid-e-Azam did? Opposing what was prevailing, the prevailing political, social setup. Opposed for the sake of freedom, identity, ego, self-respect, integrity. We have 101 examples, thousands of examples. Those who opposed, we come across only their names in the books of history. And those who chose or choose, the safe haven of conformism are the villains, the coward, the ordinary, the trivial, the third class, the third rate. For the sake of something transitory, something trivial, what they gave up, what is most precious, their identity and ego. And that is why their names are forgotten. Their names are deleted, not only from the books of history, from the memory of man. Deleted, simply washed, removed. But the names of the heroes are written with indelible ink, never ever to be forgotten. So, life without controversy is no life. You can't think of life if controversy is missing, if disagreement, if contradiction, unless and until you oppose what is outdated, what is monotonous, what is irrational, what is dogmatic, what is dangerous. What is dangerous? Unless and until you raise a controversy, you can't think of life. What is the problem with a man in prison? There is no life. What sort of life is there? Dull, boring. And that's why what most of the prisoners do, they become addicted. Addicted to narcotics. What those narcotics do? A state of forgetfulness. They are fed up. And sometimes some prisoners even commit suicide. They are fed up of the monotonous life. Life has always been. Life must be colorful. Life must give something new. Every day, every second, every moment, there must be something new to keep our fascination, to keep our attraction for life intact. Our attraction for life cannot remain intact if life does not offer something new, new flavor, a new shade. So life without controversy is no life. But why one should not choose? Second option is to choose the safe haven. A cashier knows that the manager of his branch is a corrupt man. He takes bribe. He is involved in embezzlement. But what the cashier does? Just paying no attention. Giving the manager the impression, I know nothing. Why? The problem is how to save the job. To save his job, what he chooses? The safe haven of conformism. Sir, you are a great man. He keeps on appreciating the manager. A very simple, ordinary example. A very ordinary example. Just to make you understand. What is going on in the third world countries? What the politicians do? They know their leader is corrupt. They know he is involved in embezzlement. They know his huge bank balances in foreign banks. They know he is not sincere with the country, not sincere with his nation. But his co-fellows at the ministerial level, what they do? They call their leader as hero. Why? What they have done? Choosing the safe haven of conformism. Just for trivial benefits, material benefits. I have given you a number of examples without going into details. If I go into details, then the duration of the essay will be 4 hours, 5 hours. A major problem on the part of our students, our CSS, PMS aspirants on the whole is very poor listening. Develop good reading habits and develop this listening skill, very important. Listening with concentration. So coming back to the topic, life without controversy is no life. Which life? Colorful. Life having newness, having novelty, having variety. But the problem is, the price which this controversy demands, only a man of nerves, a man of valor can afford. And what is the percentage? Just 1%. Less than 1%. Because 99, what they prefer? They prefer the safe haven of conformism. Because they are selfish. They are not great people. They are ordinary humans. running after mundane desires, preferring the urges of the body. But the loss is the heaviest one. Those who choose the safe haven of conformism have to sacrifice what is most precious in life, as I have mentioned several times: identity, ego, self-respect, integrity. This is the heaviest loss which a person can bear. Now, we take a U-turn. We apply this statement with reference to man-God relationships. Man-God relationship. In man-God, God is all wisdom, all knowledge, all perfection, all truth, all mercy, all beneficence, all greatness, all perfection. The Creator, the Owner, the Almighty, the Sustainer, the Creator of this universe, creating man, the wisest, all knowledge, all truth, all greatness. With relation to man-God relationship, no controversy is accommodated. What God expects from us? Conformism. Because what God says, all perfection. What we have in God's words? Eternal providence. All perfection, eternal providence, hikmat, divine wisdom. And that's why there is no life. In man-God relationship, there is no life with controversy. In man-God relationship, the best choice is safe haven of conformism. Labbaik. Labbaik. Boeing. What Satan did? Controversy. And condemned to hell. Eternally condemned to hell. In man-God relationship, and no controversy is accommodated. Lucifer or Satan did. And what happened? Everyone knows. Condemned to hell forever. That's why in man-God relationship, there is no life with controversy. In man-God relationship, what is life? Prefer safe haven of conformism. Surrender yourself before the Almighty. Self-negation. In case of man-God relationship, with reference to man, no integrity, no ego, nothing. Bowing, kneel down, labbaik. God, you are the Almighty. Allahu Akbar. And bowing and surrendering. This is how I will keep on writing topics taken from past CSS, PMS papers relating to either general and global or man, human nature, nations, empires, culture, civilization, histories. I am not going to discuss issue-based. I will discuss 2-3 just to remind you. Writing a national issue-based essay is a risky job. Just to tell you this point, I will discuss 2-3 issue-based essays specifically relating to Pakistan. I have prepared modules Each module will contain 10 essays. I have prepared a number of modules. I have in my hand past CSS and PMS papers, past 30, 40, 50 years CSS, PMS essay papers I have in my hand. And all the topics which are either related to this or this, I will keep on discussing, giving you modules one after the other. And each module will contain 10 essays. And the duration of an essay will be 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 100, sometime 100 plus, maximum 2 hours. Beyond that, I won't go, because your listening is not up to the mark. You will lose your interest. Now, I have delivered a lecture discussing the topic from different angles, giving the theory, giving ideas, and I have given some examples. Out of this raw material, develop a beautiful essay, systematic, well arranged, solid, and following the pattern of a good essay, of an ideal essay, with title, with outline, with thesis statement, the main body, connecting ideas, giving examples to qualify your ideas, and in the end, a beautiful conclusion. Write down and then get it checked from an experienced, from a competent teacher. Thank you very much.